Hello there everyone. Today on Joe Biden's Extreme Car Crash TV, we're going to start off with cars driving up a canyon in the Grand Canyon setting. Here's the first car. Attempts a straight nosedive before flipping not once or twice. It continues to plummet down the hill, completing at least 4 rotations. Very impressive. On the second attempt of canyon jumping, Joe Biden's car goes sideways to attempt a different angle of descent, completely compressing the cabin, hitting that rock and coming to a standstill on the slope. And thirdly, a more straight-on approach, slightly diagonal, to try and add more rotation and more lift on the balance. Very impressive distance. Joe Biden rates this one 8 out of 10. And here we had a street race in the canyon. The red car seems to have some kind of flame booster and nitros off into the distance. But something goes terribly wrong. And as we can see, it hits the canyon wall as the blue car wins the race. The blue car may have won, but it was going too fast, and thus it crashed too. The bridge balancing, one of Joe Biden's favorite pastimes. Unfortunately, this one didn't make it that far. The second attempt only goes slightly better as it begins to fishtail and fall off the right-hand side this time. But what can we do the third time? Taking it slower and more carefully. The bridge sways underfoot. Constant corrections are needed. There's also a time limit, so you can't go too slow. Very dangerous, hundreds of feet above the canyon floor. This bridge has no side ropes, no safety barriers. But we made it, people. Next on Joe Biden's Extreme Car Crash TV. It's vans hitting cars down canyons. This one was more of a front-end hit by the black van. Today's background music was Fight and Fray, followed by Attack of the Colossal by Beamng music production company, AI generated. Continues to tumble down after hitting that rock. Smashes into the roadside. Not a bad impact. And on our next try, it's far more centrally. Taking out the side door, keeps a decent height, landing almost vertically before losing its front wheel, the van. And now it begins to barrel roll down the hill before hitting the rock and spinning to the road below. I don't think any of these cars are going to be usable ever again. And in the third attempt, a real front end hitting the engine. And the impact loses free wheels on the impact of the landing. Today's Joe Biden is brought to you in association with Joe Biden. Joe Biden. Joe Biden. Extreme Car Crash TV. In this one, you've got to maintain your balance and speed for the ramp at the end. As you can see, it's extremely difficult. But once you get there, try and hit that wall as hard as you can. and that's a good job. As you can see, attempts on this course can easily go wrong, just like this one, which was a fail. And another attempt where you don't have enough speed, and the impact is low and not impressive. Now with this Kanon, you've got to try and hit the car in the distance. On the first attempt, the back window is broken. On the second attempt, the ball bounces far too high. On the third attempt, try an even higher launch. But this ball is 70 feet in the air. Now on this attempt, we're getting a lot closer. And we hit the roof. But what happens if you hit it perfectly? That's a Joe Biden 10 out of 10 performance. Very good. In this one, the truck has got to enter the canyon as fast as possible. Truck basically disintegrating from the impact. Police cars in this particular event must be hurled up the ramp as fast as possible. It's an okay jump, but not great. This one, we're not getting much more distance, and these are poor performances, like this one as well. Joe Biden gives that a rating of 5 out of 10, just like the previous two. You must jump the jump and hit the wall as hard as you can. And those brace plots go everywhere. Here's a second one. Good performances on both. In this one, you must travel as fast as you can, hit the ramp, and go over the back of a truck. But this man doesn't find the ramp. That's gotta hurt. Joe Biden gives that a crash rating of 9 out of 10. This time he did not miss the ramp, and he flies through the canyon. Unfortunately, the landing ain't perfect, and I don't think anyone could survive that. And here's a couple of extra crashes from the first race. Failed there, rolled over at the first corner, hit a tree on about the third corner, and on the second corner, it's all over. Thanks for watching, everyone.